Free thinkers, free thinkers, free thinkers. You know, I think women like to be lied to. I really think women really like to be lied to. Because if you tell them the truth, then they say that you're misogynistic, um, something is wrong with you, or you don't like women. That's what misogynistic mean, that, the hatred of women. But just because I'm telling you the truth don't mean that I don't like you. I'm telling the truth because it's the truth. You see, you have these males out there that will sit there and tell you what you want to hear because they want something from you. So they agree with everything that you say until they get what they want, right? So anything you say, they're going to agree with you, you know? And it's funny because there's a lot of them out there. Some of them I see on my page making comments. And these guys have no problem with making sure that you feel exactly how you want to feel, but not telling you the truth. So they feel lying to you is better than telling you the truth. Okay. And these are the guys that you got to watch out for, because these are the guys that eventually you let your guards down and they get you pregnant. And then when they decide to tell you the truth, it's too late. Okay. And when I say too late, that's probably when the time when you figure out that these are not the right type of men for you guys. You know, there's a lot of them around. And it's the worst thing to do is lie to somebody to get what you want from them. And then in the interim, um, betray them at the end. Because that's what's going to happen at the end. You get so comfortable with these type of guys because they're not men. Um, you get so comfortable with them that so eventually you have kids with them. These are the ones who you ask them, um, am I fat? And they tell you, no, you're not fat. Or you say to them, oh, I took my clothes out of the washing machine and put it in the dryer and it shrunk. And they'll tell you, yeah, really? But the washing machine and the dryer didn't shrink the clothes, right? Because then you go to go buy new clothes and you notice that you have to put on a bigger size. But you're not thinking to yourself that this guy lied to me. This guy actually lied to me because I'm bigger than who I'm supposed to be, but this guy lied to me. And these guys you got to be careful with, because here you are now going from, say, 110, 120 pounds to now you get pregnant, you put on two kids, so you put on about 40 pounds, and they no longer see you the way that they see you before, but refuse to tell you the truth because you're saying to them, did I gain weight? They tell you, no, no, you didn't gain any weight. And you know you did. You gained weight. And then eventually you figure out that this guy's a liar, right? But by this time, you're already two kids deep. We call these emotional thugs, okay? They're real emotional. They love hugs. These are emotional thugs. That's how they bait and switch you, because you're so emotionally attached to these guys that you think what they're telling you is the truth. And to me, lying to a woman is the worst thing you could do, because eventually when she found out you're lying is where the animosity sets in, because now she know this guy's lying to me. Me, I'm gonna tell you the truth, regardless if you like it or not, because I'm not gonna tell my woman a lie, and then somebody they tell her the truth, and then she more rely on them than me, because I don't want to hurt her feelings. And you always gonna hear that, you hurt my feelings. I don't care about your feelings. I'm going to tell you the truth. Stay away from those emotional thugs, because they don't understand that when a woman have kids or a child, their body change. They go through post-traumatic stress with their bodies. The mentality change, because now the kid is now number one, and they put you in on second place. Now a man know that, right? Because a child for the first 6 to 7 months relies on the mother. The mother is feeding the child from her body. Think about that. She's feeding that child from her body before the child could get onto these milk and these Similacs, all this. So the mother's more interested in the child, no longer you. But she's still interested, but you're not her priority anymore right now. Up this present, you're not her priority. This child is. And these emotional thugs, after a while, get into their feelings. Emotional thugs get into their feelings, and then say, um, "You change." Of course, she changed. She has other priority. Next thing you know, they'll show up with a smaller version of you, and you're trying to figure out what happened. They've been lying to you all this time because they feel if they tell you the truth, it's going to hurt your feelings. But I'd rather you tell me the truth. Little backstory: at one time I was very heavy, and I was a 44 waist, got down to 36. A couple eventually got down to 36, but it took hard work. So a couple weeks ago, about 2 months ago, I had surgery on my foot and couldn't move around. So I basically was eating, and I put on about a couple of pounds. And I said to my wife, I said, I can't even button my pants. And this is what she said to me. This is how women interact with men. She says to me, I could tell because you snore like a freaking chainsaw. Here go the part where I'm supposed to run into the bathroom and cry and say, "Why would you say something like that to me? You hurt my feelings." You give a crap about no feelings. I lost the weight. My pants are now back to 36, where I could buckle it, zip it up, snatch, put the belt in, and I'm even smaller than I was before. But I'm at 34 now, right? So I didn't go on an emotional tirade about how she spoke to me and how she treated me. I put the work back in and got the weight off. Vice versa. She asked me the other day, a couple weeks ago, she says, do I think she put on weight? Yes, you did. And she said to me, that hurt my feelings. I said, well, I'd rather hurt your feeling and tell you the truth than somebody else out there tell you the truth, but I lied to you. Who do you trust after that? It's not going to be me because I lied to you. Listen, feelings sometimes have to be hurt, okay? But the truth is what's needed. And I'd rather me tell my wife the truth than somebody else tell her the truth. But you ladies rather men, not men, male lie to you, these emotional thugs. You rather them lie to you because they love hugs. Emotional thugs, like Jay-Z said, emotional thugs love hugs. Okay? So they're emotional, you're emotional, and because they don't want to tell you the truth, because they're there to get something specifically from you. Specifically from you. And then once they get it from you, you're no longer their desired weight. They move on, and you're trying to figure out what happened. What happens is that they lied to you. And you know they lied to you. You know you did. They did. But instead of you said, this guy's lying to me, you said, oh, this guy loved me because he refused to tell me, that I put on weight, so he must love me. Well, he's lying to you. And if he's lying to you about your weight, then he's lying to you about a whole bunch of stuff. These emotional thugs. So now a man come into your life and you ask him a question and he tell you the truth. Am I putting on weight? Yes, you are. Why would you say that? You hurt my feelings. Well, I'm not an emotional thug. I'm going to tell you the truth. Because you need to get that weight off you. I know I'm going to hear some in the comments about, you know, that's not how you talk to a woman. But if I don't talk to her like that, who's going to tell her the truth? Who is? The guy on the outside? The emotional thug that thinking about him lying to her, she going to lay down with him? Because that's what eventually leads to. You want somebody to listen to and agree with you, and then the feelings get interjected, and you go, this is somebody that care. No, they're lying to get what they want, and eventually you're going to see it, and then his name is no longer Tom, Harry, Tony. He becomes the mother effer. You forgot his name, and he ain't know this. But now a real man show up into your life and you feel like we're supposed to be the one that's supposed to be now um continuing this pattern. We're not. I don't have to lie. And I'm not gonna lie to you. But you make sure, ladies, it's better to tell you the truth than to lie to you. When you meet these emotional thugs and you know that you're put on weight and they lie to you and tell you you're perfect the way you are, they're lying to you. Because eventually they're gonna move on to somebody smaller than you, and then you're gonna get mad because he could have told you the truth. So I'd rather somebody tell me the truth than lie to me. Ladies, think about it. Make sure they tell you the truth and not lie to you. Watch out for these emotional thugs. There's a lot of them around. I see them on my page a lot. Why you talking to women like that? Because they need to be spoken to. They need to be told the truth, not lied to. And y'all ain't got no problem with that. You know, while back I was on my job and I was underperforming and my boss called me in and let me know that I was underperforming. You know, I didn't come home, get a towel and go in the bathroom and start crying and weeping. Ask him what I was up underperforming about. What was the my eval about? Show me my eval. What I was underperforming. But you see, because I was always there early, they can't fire me. So they have to show me what I'm underperforming about. And once they figured it out, Model A student. Got promoted several times. I didn't call HR and said that this person belittled me or because I was black, this person did this to me. No, men take accountability. Now, I'm a supervisor of both male and female, and we have a thing called a performance evaluation. And you got to be careful how you now evaluate certain people. Because I have people that come in at 9 o'clock when it's supposed to start at 8 o'clock, but feel that because they come in and they do work, they feel that they're supposed to get the same thing the person that came in on their scheduled time. And because the evaluation, while it reflect that they did good work, they're always late, they feel that should be overlooked. Can't be. You're supposed to be here at 8 o'clock. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna skew the performance evaluation because you're doing more work. The performance evaluation starts with, are you on time? So, ladies, I'm just saying to you guys, you know, be careful of the ones that lie to you. They have no good intentions. And sometimes you guys don't find out about it until years down the line that this person does not have good intentions for you. But the ones that tell you the truth are keeper because they have your best interest at heart. Free thinkers. Pay attention to the emotional thugs, ladies.